bow hunting. I'm going to talk to you about my experience with hunting and more specifically bow hunting. I started hunting about 8 years ago when my family had purchased this 300-acre ranch outside Coleman County. When I started hunting, I learned many of the aspects and preparations for hunting that most people don't think about, such as feeding. On the right is a typical tripod that you fill up with corn or protein pellets, whatever you want to use, and you have these feeders scattered throughout your property with set times on them that they feed. They're usually solar panel powered that have about 3 feedings a day. You just have to keep the steady flow of deer coming on and off your property. Another thing that most people don't think about is the trail camera. We set out different cameras at different feeders to see which deer or how often deer are coming to which stands. We can also get a feel for the amount of fawn or offspring that were produced that year, so we know how healthy the population is. At the bottom of these pictures there's also a time and date, so we know what time the animals are coming and what time would be the best time to hunt, which places would be the best place to hunt. Here's a picture taken from one of them. The buck in the back is typically what we're looking for. You can see it's an older one because of the thickness of the neck and the whiteness around the face. But we get more than just deer, anything that comes out there, hogs. We've gotten skunks, raccoons, anything that's out there. After about 6 years of rifle hunting, I was ready to take the next step. I was ready for something a little more challenging, and so I got into bow hunting. The main difference between rifle hunting and bow hunting is definitely the range. The maximum range on a bow is 45 yards to be effective, to make an effective shot. The bow on the left is a typical compound bow without the attachments that you'd use, such as a quiver, peep sight, string silencer, all the necessities for a hunt. On the bottom right is a picture of a field point. This is the head that you'd use on your arrow when you're target practicing. Just once you're starting to bow hunt, you have to have repetition, really getting to learn how your bow shoots in what conditions, when it's windy, and you use the field point because it's the ideal when it doesn't mess up your target. When you're shooting at foam targets, you can shoot it over and over again. As to where the broadhead on the top, which you'd use in a real hunt, it's a razor sharp. It would just destroy your target. That's why it's made, and it's made to break bones. It says even able to penetrate a bulletproof vest. Very powerful. Since you are so close when you're hunting, you're bow hunting, and the deer have such a great sense of smell, bow hunters have to make sure all their bodily odors are completely eliminated. Anything that would throw up the deer or spook them, especially if you're downwind. So one of the things we like to do is put all our clothes in these scent lock bags with scent wafers, such as you'd get in your new car that smell like dirt. I don't think people understand how extreme bow hunters are about this, because companies like ScentLock make anything from deodorant, body wash, bug spray, dryer sheets, anything to get that odor off or make things smell like a fresh earth. The other thing is, since you're so close, you got to be covered in head to toe with camouflage, because although deer can't see colors, they see black and white, they can differentiate different colors or moving. So once you're covered up in camouflage, it's hard for them to distinguish the colors. Usually the area around your eyes, the skin around your eyes, is the only skin that should be showing. And when you get it all together, this is what it should look like. I think one of the main reasons I'm so drawn towards bow hunting and why people say that once you bow hunt, there's no going back to any other kind of hunting, is just the experience, the feeling you get when you're bow hunting. You're out there and nothing knows you're there. You smell like the earth, you smell like everything around you. You look like you're one with nature. And so I've had experiences where birds come land 2 inches from my face, just nothing knows you're there. Squirrels running up to the trees next to you. deer, you're so close you can hear them eating the corn right in front of you. So that's why bow hunting is just a great experience for me. Thank you.